Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Let me turn that on. Boom. Let me turn that off. Boom. Microphone's working. The camera's working. Wolfgang is working the camera.
What?
You're working the camera?
I'm working the camera?
Yeah. You're not working the camera? Looks like we got a little headroom here. Hello, everybody. Just a pinch.
Hello.
Hey, it's me. That did it. Okay. I don't want to hear me. I don't know why you guys want to hear me, but I certainly don't want to hear me. Let's see. We've got Mind Warrior over on Twitch, Blue Dragon on YouTube. Yeah, this is live. See, this is Twitch, and YouTube doesn't want to load. Meh. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's like putting cat claws and ears on sandwiches.
I am not your daughter.
Wolfgang is my son.
I am not a girl. I'm a boy.
He's just beautiful. I mean, what do I mean?
Handsome.
Yeah, I mean handsome.
Handsome?
Maybe?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I do. All right. When we last left our intrepid heroes...
Whoa.
Yeah, that's just the communications network around Kerbal. It seems like I have a blank spot here, but, you know, the network can be reached from just about anywhere. What's it? Oh, that's a contract I don't have. So we need to go to the bottom of the list, because that's our latest and greatest. It's our latest. I seem to have a...
Is that your daughter? Oh, sorry. It's okay.
Yeah, you gotta remember there's like a 30-second delay between what we say and what they read. It looks like we have a node set up already. What's gonna happen with this node? It looks like we're gonna get a rendezvous-ish kind of thing over here. He's kind of cool. He's working on it.
I actually want to watch this.
What? Well, thank you. Let's see. It's 7:51 where I am, and I theoretically need to wrap things up by 9. So we kind of need to get things started. But the game is secondary. You are the most important thing. So if I forget that, feel free to just give me a little...
Is that
Yes.
the blue dragon? No, there's really wait the
Yeah, Blue Dragon on YouTube is saying, no, that's Rayson. Wait, no. Rayson? I think that was a typo. Son of Ray, you forgot to say, hello, melon seeds. Okay, I'm never doing that again. That was awful. Yeah, well, we do what we can. Oh, Karen's here. Hello, Karen.
Who's Karen?
Karen is another live streamer, and she's I forgot where you are. I can't remember if it's... I think it's Australia. Ooh, am I telling secrets? Yeah. Alright, and it's Kerbal, and everybody loves Kerbal because there's math and angles and physics. Woo! Let's see, that's...
I'm following you now?
Oh, cool, thanks. It's that kind of validation that gets me up in the morning. I don't get up in the morning then. Yeah, I go to bed in the morning. Let's see. It is like I'm nocturnal.
You are nocturnal.
I don't know that it's biological, but it's practical.
Potato chip?
Potato chips here? That's awesome.
Yay.
I was gonna see if I could have Mara call you on. Oh my god. Let's see if I could have Mara call Potato Chip Plays on the Discord. Oh, and just in case anyone's interested in the Discord, server, it's T_Ray_TV. We don't use it a lot, but when we do, it's fun. Oh, like Hanya Hime was helping, was coaching me through some stuff the other day. That was delightful.
I got banned till I streamed because of copyright.
Wait, who got banned?
Karen.
What? Oh, were you playing music or something? Usually what they do is they just put a copyright infringement on there, and they either monetize your content so that whoever owns the copyright gets paid instead of you. Yeah, usually the best thing Karen does some live chat. She's still working on her content. It's mostly just chat, but I should probably let Karen tell you. Yeah, like I was saying, oh, you probably just it's in the chat, and I can't remember. I don't think there's any restrictions on getting in there, and if there are, just say something and we will help you fix that eventually. Because again, what was I doing? I don't have a node. I was thinking I wanted to set one up right about, no, not right there. About there. If we add prograde, that was not what I wanted to do. We do some retro.
What did you just say?
I don't think that's what we want to do either.
Dad, Cameron said what did you just say?
Let's see. Oh, it was a TV series? I don't remember. That was like 30 seconds ago. I think I was saying that you had a live chat stream sometimes.
I do a live stream, but say it.
You could download the demo off of Steam and play that. These guys have played the Slime Rancher demo. I couldn't get into it at all, but
No, you should.
they like it.
Potato Chip says just to let you know that very young, but I'm still in a third of it.
That's cool.
My voice is cool.
Yeah. You know, having you here read the chat to me is awesome. Of course, now people are going to treat you like a parrot and try to get you to say weird things. Because, you know, people.
Yeah, and if they do try to do that, I will not say it.
I know you will use good judgment. Well, maybe what I need to do.
I might say it, because I do say some crazy things.
Come probably right about here.
Based off the chart. Nope. Then into a break at the blue run. No, that's
and do a little retro. Do a little dance.
You missing out Ray?
I'm T-Ray.
I know, it says you missing out Ray.
Well, no, there's a T. Oh, I see, because they dropped the T there, and that was a weird typo.
Lol.
Lol.
It says lol.
Yeah, lol. It's all good.
King and Kara, I am not saying that.
Let's see. Say, ohayou gozaimasu. That's like a traditional Japanese first time you're seeing someone that day greeting. Ohayou gozaimasu? Or just Ohio? You know, like the state?
That.
Never mind. Or say, can you say, don't touch my mustache? Sorry, I asked. Alright.
I'm not saying that.
Caca, caca. I'll say it. Because it makes me laugh.
You saying it makes me laugh and that voice makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's sort of a Homer Simpson voice. Let's see, if we do this maneuver, who will get there first?
Ohio is good morning.
Yeah. Traditionally, you would say it in the morning. But like if the first time you see, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're seeing someone for the first time at like 4 in the afternoon, you would still say Ohio. I don't know what a more informal way of saying hello would be. Target position. Okay, so if we come here, oh man, I don't want to overdo it. So, okay, that's the thing to do. What's the deal?
Blue Dragon just said Raven turned into some flaming Kerbolar hybrid.
Oh yeah, remember when I was telling you to say things and you screamed in my ear?
Yeah.
That's what she's talking about.
Potato Chip says you're getting more and more subs each time I come to visit. Great job, right? And King Akira says, Ohio is good morning, so no.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
I'm just wrong. You know the great thing about finding out you're wrong? You don't have to ever make that mistake again.
I can't even say that, King Akira. I don't even think I can say your name.
Well, Yoroshiku. Well, I thought Yoroshiku was the first time you were meeting someone ever. Those are Yoroshiku, is the way I learned it. And then this one, ooh, I don't think I've seen that. Oh, onegaishimasu. Yeah, Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. My accent's probably. Oh, what you learn and what you speak, two different things. Let's see. Yeah, I try not to track the stats too closely because stats will make you crazy. You know, if you just go on this hunt for stats. You know, just do what you enjoy. Try to.
When I followed you from daughter by mistake?
Yeah, that happens a lot. Can't imagine why.
I know why.
You know
my
why?
Hair.
It's your hair. It is your hair.
And my voice.
And your voice.
I sound like a girl, look like a girl, but I'm not a girl.
No.
Y'all, Blue Dragon, you are correct. All the people watching, I'm pretty sure, made a mistake and called me a girl.
Pretty much.
Everyone that met me during I had my long hair thought I was a girl. Absolutely every single person.
So we'll get there first. So it seems like we want to do. Oh no, we need to get there first. So probably. Okay, we will take the outside track here.
You Dragon, you are like his best friend on YT. What?
YouTube. YouTube is YT.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, what did I miss? I thought you were reading me everything. 43 subs.
No, I read
I had 10
43
subs?
10 subs, and I remember when you found the turns
Okay, yeah, you did read all that.
Well,
Yeah, didn't we all? Yeah, that happens a lot. I think even Hanyo Hime made that mistake. Blue Dragon is the original melon seed, so there's that honor. Honor?
My shirt's disappearing because part of my shirt's green.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, the lighting's really bad, so the system is having a hard time figuring out what it needs to do. Okay, so then that gives us a rendezvous over here. Ooh, that's much closer. Who's in the front here? I think we've got a little bit of inclination problem.
Yeah, I guess better supported. The dragon says melon seed.
It's not a competition. Just do what you like. You know, and if you ever stop being interested in the channel, you are under no obligation to come back. I'm
thirsty.
You're thirsty, or you're reading that? You're thirsty. Okay. That's a good idea. All this talking has really parched you. Uh-oh. There we go. So, how close did we... What was our closest there? Was it like 30-something? 34, 33, 32... Oh, okay. Honor, yeah. Malhonor. $28, $27. Mind Warrior.
Yeah.
Down below the vid, there's a like a chat bubble with the title multi-chat. If you want to open that in a separate window, you can see what people are saying on other platforms such as YouTube. 27.
The dragon said Menor. The chip says you are my first YouTuber that I watch when I got time. That's what? You are my first YouTuber that I watch when I got time that does live.
Cool.
I do not. Well, that does not make sense.
Yeah, it does. I am the first YouTuber that Potato Chips watches when she has time, and I do live streams. So, does that make more sense? So, of all the YouTubers that do live streams, I'm the first one that she watches when she has time. Does that make more sense? Okay. I did take a class in logic, so. Actually, it was online from the University of Melbourne, if I remember correctly. That was a hard class. Definitely had to. Not everything was intuitive. Oh, some things were counterintuitive. You getting crazy arms back there? Wacky waving arms, inflatable tube man.
What? I don't know what she said.
With this? Or her? Oh yeah, I don't know what she said either. She probably mumbled that someone else can have a turn, but she just mumbled it so no one knows, and then later on you guys will say,
No.
So, going up again. So later on she'll be like, I told you guys, I said that you could have a turn. And you'll be like, we didn't hear you. And then there'll be a big argument and whining and crying and some screaming, maybe some kicking, biting, scratching. Trying to get that number as low as possible. 5, going up again. Right about there, 74. And then what happens when we move this? That's going up. That's going, wow, I just happen to have picked the perfect spot. That's crazy. So crazy. I think I can work with 7. Let's see if we can, what would happen if we added a little normal?
Potato Chip says, why you say no blue dragon? Why you
going
saying
to,
no
so we have a little bit of an inclination problem. Although, this will just add...
Akira doesn't count. What?
What?
Akira doesn't count? Okay.
There have been times when King Akira was like, I just got the live stream going and he's in chat saying, first! So we do have a little bit of an inclination problem. So even though our ascending, descending node is saying 0.0, it's probably 0.03 or something. Submit to thee. To thou? Yeah, I guess it would be to thee. Yeah, go check what she said. You might get a chance to play Sims or something. And we were reducing normal to see if we can get this separation number down. I'm pretending to play Kerbal Space Program. Really, I'm just having fun with my friends. Oh, it's getting so low. Wow, that was quite an inclination problem. I got a twitch in my eyebrow. I don't know if that's showing up. It's a little bit annoying. Twitch, twitch, twitch. It's a good thing I'm on Twitch TV. Ha ha! Oh, that was pretty bad. So I was chatting with my sound guy a little bit last night on Facebook. Yeah, I got a sound guy. I just can't afford him. And he has the microphone I want, probably at a price I can hit. Do we need much more than, or much less than 450, 42? Okay, we're going to get really close. Alright, so if we can nail that maneuver, which is going to be hard because it's going to be a targeted maneuver, it's going to be a fairly short burn though.
Lunch. And then I was like, yeah.
Oh, such hostility. I'd watch out, King Akira. She's probably got like 150 pounds on you. She's pretty buff. It's really tight. But she's feisty and tenacious. I know she's tenacious because she does stop motion videos. Alright, so let's warp around over to here so we can take a better look. I was just thinking, oh, I should hit F5, but this is off a fairly fresh save. Although, geez, how long have we been live? We've been live 30 minutes, and we're just now doing something. Pro gamer.
Can I do something in the stream? Like, I haven't done a stream in a long time.
Yeah, when's the last stream you did? Was it Ark?
Nope, my last stream was the
Was it Star Wars?
Stream, and it was my first stream I've ever done.
Oh, I thought you had.
Life.
I thought you had done an Ark stream.
Nope. And I want to, but you won't let me.
I won't. Well, usually it's a matter of time.
You just said, Ring is so funny. It's so funny. Oh yeah,
They just stream on my channel.
What the channel? The Dragon, Ration Dab Pro and Dab Move 50.
You know, like push-ups except dabs.
Sure, I like to dab.
Do a dab. Dab me. Dab me, Coleman. Oh, but bum. Psh. No one got that. King Akira got that, maybe. Alright, so we need to come. Oh, I hope I don't hit the Kerbin. The Kerbin. None of the kids have their own channel. Not quite sure what to do there. Because, obviously, media personality that I am, I can't have them stream on my channel. But I will. But yeah, I want to figure out how I can get separation for them. So I want to have a way so that they can have a little bit of separation from me, and anyone that's tuning in doesn't think that they're me. But whoa, don't break my chair, bro. I haven't put the other one together yet. But yeah, I'll probably have them all stream on the same channel rather than each one having their own channel. Because they're not all going to stick with it. What do we need to do here? We've got 10 days. What are you doing down there? Thank you?
You're welcome.
Please don't make the curtain fall.
I'm not going to.
Alright. I need to figure out where our target is.
I do not have a chance.
Yeah, he does not have a
How many
channel.
times have I gone?
At least one. I mean, if you count this time.
4.
4?
3.
3? Yeah, well, anytime they've done a live stream, they've just done it on my channel. But I didn't have any following back then. Maybe like 3 people. Oh, and that was probably because of the YouTube videos I have up. Well, I had a couple of Twitch followers from playing World of Tanks. Alright, let's get a little bit closer, because the target's probably going to move anyway.
Potato chip says he.
If you had a channel name, what would it be? Would it be Sebastian Brother?
No.
No? You don't want to ride on his coattails?
Bobby Wolf?
Wobbly Wolf? Yeah, how would you spell that noise you just made in my ear a minute ago?
Yeah. That's what I did.
Yeah, how would you spell that? That could be your channel name.
A bunch of A's. And a few R's and other letters in between.
Man, this is going to be a little bit rough. It's a small burn.
Are you trying to get the Spartan planet or the red one?
None. I just need to be able to see this whole orbit without my nav ball getting in the way, but I need to be able to see my nav ball because I need to know if I'm off target. Let's see. This is still saying 2 hours to target, which, if I remember right, we do need to be pretty close to this one because I made all those adjustments. And everything made me farther away. And if we could just run smack dab into that dang there deal, that would just be awesome.
We're not moving.
Oh, we're moving.
I see you moving.
Well, it's because this is a solar orbit, or a Kerbal orbit.
Big Red said no, his channel name will be based on son of Kerbolar typing. No!
Yeah, but could you imagine typing that into the search? Oh, I want to watch Wolfgang. His channel name is blah, 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 blah. Of course, if you got about halfway through that, I'm sure you would get the suggested text pretty quickly. Although, YouTube can be pretty bad about that.
What?
And Google. They're not as bad as some of the other ones that are more directed searches rather than... Well,
Yeah.
you can look up how search engines work if you want. I'm not going to bore you with what I don't know. Wobbly Wolf. Interesting.
Yeah, and they have part of my name.
It does have part of your name in it. Alright, we are closing in here. And we are still pretty much on target. I think we're going to have to be fairly precise to get the most out of this. Because we are... Oops, I pushed the wrong button. We are throwing a dart hundreds of thousands of miles. Let's see. How far is the ascending node? Well, this says it's 98 days. That'll give you some indication of how far away it is. And we're just about ready to do some very light burning. We're going to call it brazing. Okay, bad time to shake the chair. Alright. No, it will be wobbly cat frog.
No.
Probably not wobbly cat frog.
Wobbly.
And people will say, why wobbly? Well, actually...
Does virtually still talk to you and watch your videos?
I don't know if he still watches the vids. I haven't had much chat from him. Oh, we need a big burn. We need a big burn. Burn it in there. Alright, let's get rid of the node, and we will see what our intersection information is. Get in there. There we go. Yeah, I saw that he was doing some Subnautica, and the one I was watching last night, it seemed I didn't get a lot. I wasn't able to watch the whole thing, but it seemed like he had recorded some video that also had his voiceover in it and his commentary while he was playing, and then he was doing commentary over that. Maybe not. Maybe there was just some sort of loop. Because I was pretty sure that I was hearing his voice talking about...
Well, go ask him right now. No.
You can't leave this screen. Yeah. But, I mean, he's doing his own thing, and I understand that takes time. And if he wants to concentrate on it, that's cool. Boop, boop, boop. Who was it? It was Xander last night. We had a pretty long conversation about making content for YouTube and, you know, reasonable expectations and things like that. Reasonable efforts, and that even though what most people would call failure is likely, you can still get so much out of that. Alright, how far away is this thing? Still... a million kilometers away. No, not a million. Wait, is that a million? I don't know. No one told me there'd be math. So that's a kilometer, so that's 1,000 kilometers. So 106,000 kilometers. Oh, hey! What's up, bro? Keeping at it.
Easier.
I'm sorry that your sister had to drag you in. How embarrassing.
Maybe I'm getting ready to. How come I not?
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
This is a cheerocracy, not a cheertatorship.
The dragon said she get many more.
Yeah, which is just the melon version of honor. Okay, now we are 17,000 kilometers. Okay. Wow. So it looks like we're going to have a short period of time to fix things here. Right now, I think we're going faster. See, our orbital velocity is 9242. Their orbital velocity is 9407. But when we cross, it'll probably change. So I either need to burn out and decelerate, or get ready to decelerate up here. We're gonna be pretty close up here. Oh, no, yeah, don't worry about it. Well, and some nights I'm only on for like an hour. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm tempted to say, well, why aren't you editing then? Yeah. Yeah, Virulent Gaming.
I think I'm gonna call him Ver.
You can call him Ver. Can he call you Ver? Well, I'm gonna assume he can. Virulent is a hard word to pronounce, but it's actually such a brilliant name. Never give that name up, because I would think even with that name, if you could attract people with talent to post things on your channel, it just makes sense that, you know, going viral. And I'm sure that's why you chose that name. You wanted to go viral. Alright. Still not sure what to do here. Burn out a little bit. No. Slash. I did the wrong thing. I wanted to make a node. No, I did it 2 times in a row. Habits.
Those buttons shouldn't look so much alike. They should have words on them that say what they mean.
Alright, this gets us a little bit closer. And a little bit farther.
I wonder how they raise up to my suggestion. What? You dragon?
I don't know. Unless you were looking for live streaming, or you were on YouTube Games, or you'd had watched other people play Subnautica, I could only guess. Well, that's 1,000 kilometers. We're still way off. Add maneuver. Does burning out help? A little bit. That was like, darn it, that's like somebody letting the air out of a balloon. You remember that scene from Pee-wee's Holiday? Or Pee-wee Takes a Vacation, or whatever it was called?
Where he opens the balloon and closes it again and it stands at heart.
Yeah. And he does this for a bunch of like Amish or Mennonite people. I don't remember how low this number got before, but it's going up again. Alright, and what if we do a little retro? That's going down. That's going up. Ever so briefly went down.
I have
That's something. Wisdom teeth? I'm a little surprised to hear that. Oh, maybe we have a normal anti-normal issue here.
I'm pretty sure everyone gets wisdom teeth, right?
Yeah, I thought you were a little young for wisdom teeth.
I can't believe you named the rocket Blue Ray. That was kind of just means the fire.
I didn't have a better idea at the time.
What? It said Blue Dragon? Potato Chip said I still can't believe he made around the river. But Green Dragon said, wait, what?
You know, and I try to keep the attitude that we're in this together. Sure, I'm in charge, I make the decisions, but I'm open to suggestions. As long as everybody's cool with everybody, and I'm cool with that. Wow, we have a lot of inclination issue here.
What? You mean by what?
What? What do you mean by what? Let me take a look here in just a second. I think they're fighting over having gotten to name the ship. Yeah, at the end of Subnautica, when we left the planet, there's the option to name the ship that you leave on, and she suggested Blu-ray, and I was like, sounds good to me. I was all like, oh wow, we still have a ascending, descending. -3, -4. Well, this is not shaping up.
How long do you plan to live stream to?
I plan to go until the top of the hour, but I'm sure I'll go a little bit longer. I just jacked everything up here. Everything went away, which makes me think that I had a collision with something. Okay, that's not good. 6 million is definitely worse than 3 kilometers. No, 3,000 kilometers. And that number's going up. And that number's going up. What the heck are you doing back there?
I'm putting my lips. Okay, potato chip.
I will probably I'll probably still be here. I don't make promises. Do I make promises, Wolfgang?
Never. Probably that's the first promise I've ever heard you make.
I promise to never make promises? I can't promise that, really.
Yeah, you can't promise that because you can't promise that. Because you can't promise that because you said you can't promise that you're going to make promises. And if you can't promise that you're going to make promises, you can't promise that you're going to promise that you're not going to make promises.
Good thing you're not a robot. I think I'd have just broken your brain. This is not going to be a good intersection. And look how much delta V we're using. Alright. I think we probably just need to give up on this.
If you give up, can I do this clip in the stream?
That's not quite what I meant. Someone disliked the stream. No, that hurts my feelings.
If someone disliked it, they should be burnt with a flamethrower.
No. When someone dislikes your stream or your video, that means that they have interacted with your video, which increases your search probabilities. So they're doing you a favor. Any interaction increases your searchability. How is that an uh-oh?
Does that mean we're going right now? Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye, everyone. No! I want to keep my penny. Can I keep my dog? Can you give me a piggy bank?
We'll be right back. Whee! What was I saying? Dislikes? Yeah, even dislikes are good for your channel. And, you know, I can appreciate, usually when I dislike something, it's because I don't want it to show up in my search results again. And I'm not sure that works. Mrs. Ray has spoken. Alright. And there was light. Alright, so, what are we going to do here? Because we are not going to get close enough. Alright, so I'm going to go up to my AP, and I'm going to fix my orbit so that my PE makes a better overlap. I wish I could get the inclination just right. I think that will help. So I'm going to look at that first, and then I'm going to go to the AP, or vice versa, depending on which comes up first. Looks like the AP will come up first. And then try to get, well, because once I do the ascending-descending maneuver, that's going to change my velocity, and change my periapsis and my apoapsis. So we got to do that first. Got to do that first. All right. What's our? Does it have our angle here? It doesn't have our angle. It's 1,000 kilometers, so close. Seems like I could just blast off towards it. I still want to try. So close. No. No. A bug. Yeah, now I don't have my reader here. Okay, who remembers Morgan Freeman as Easy Reader? Australian team. Yeah, Karen and Virulent and Potato Chips. You guys know each other? I mean, doesn't everyone in Australia know each other? Actually, I'm thinking about getting a website, registering a domain name, and I had an idea, and I was gonna do that, but I don't know, it's not quite right. So I don't know. I need to come up with the right name, then spend the $25 or $35, whatever it is, because I want to do a .tv, and that way I can tell people, you know, go there and you can find out everything else you need to know. And it's going up. That's also going up. Wow. Starting over. So it looks like I need to ascend just a little bit. Oh, that's so wonky. I hate when you right click on one thing and the other thing reacts. Uh-oh. Input said Convar, Rinstrobe, soft color false. I know code. Maybe you do, but I don't know enough code to know if you know code or if you're just typing things. Let's see, intersection. It's going up. Back that around over to there. That's probably the best place for it. And you can't speed up. No, that makes things worse. And we can't slow down. Okay, that's making things a little better. But yeah, this is not. I'm just wasting our time right now, trying something that I'm confident is not going to work. Making pretty big changes for very small effect. Yeah, that's going up again. I'm not even sure when that started going up again. 60, 50. See, I'm trying to take shortcuts here and not do it the proper way. Proper way, you really should circularize your orbit with the PE overlapping. Yeah. Okay, what do I want to do in my YouTube channel settings? Or are you saying that the dragon can do that in her channel settings? Either way, I have actually considered. Karen is very interested in the statistical tracking, and she knows quite a bit about it actually, about Social Blade and all that stuff. So I think that if she's not very careful, she's going to end up being an expert that people can turn to for information about channel progress and impact. Alright, so we can't get any closer than this 914 kilometers, which at that distance, not even going to see each other. Alright, so let's go ahead. Where's the ascending node now? It's right there. So we're going to hit the descending node next, over here. We will add a maneuver, swing around so we can see it. Well, so we can see this. Oh, it went away. There we go. Now, if we add prograde, it swings that way. That's not helping me. There we go. Negative 0.5. That sun is awfully bright. That's not helping. Oh, jeez. Let's start over. Oh, wow, that switched a lot. Descending node 0, 0, ascending node 0.0, and adding prograde. I would like... The line's gone now. Oh, there's the line. I'd like the line to be over here more. That will be a... This is a lot of burn for no result. 5.4. Oh, I guess there was a result. Smirk. How many times? Alright, so that switches on. So that should be about perfect. Oh my god, it's going to be so hard to hit. And we will come over here. We need to adjust the nozzle settings on our engine. Oh, we can't do it while we're warping. The rats? You mean sweet innocent dogs. Did you... I know you were talking about just getting a dog. Did you get more than one? Or did you already have one? Still warping. Okay, we're done warping. That's 0.8 meters per second. That's a very small change. So I'm going to do the smallest amount of thrust possible. Potato chip. Alright, we want to say yes. We want to orient maneuver target. Boom, SAS. Stop me, stop me. Snap back like a rubber band. Not quite. Alright. Oops, wrong way. It's not infuriating, it's just, mildly annoying. Here we go. Oh, is it gonna... Alright, it settled just about right. And it's going to be perpendicular to our trajectory, so it shouldn't change as we move through the orbit. If we just lock it in now. Lock it up, soldier! Yeah, he's gone. Mom and the kids took off. We got a place to go. A Nightbot? Is that like a Discord thing? Oh no, that's something you set up so that you can have channel requests in your chat. I knew they had that on Twitch. I didn't know they had it on YouTube. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Thanks for stopping in. Mara was Mara was watching some of your Minecraft play today, but we interrupted her for breakfast about halfway through, because that's when I took my phone back. So I forgot to ask her for feedback. Wow. Yeah. Pets. So much joy, yet they break your heart. I'm sorry that the parrot didn't work out. She was very pretty. Let's make sure... Oh, it won't show where the current ascending descending node is. I just need to click over here and warp to next maneuver. Yeah, we're still on target, or very close to it. 28 minutes. Ugh. Jeez. It's been almost an hour and we haven't really done anything yet? Oh, that's right, we made that one adjustment which turned out to be a tremendous failure. Alright, 53 seconds. 0.8 meters per second. I just went full throttle and it's still 0.8 meters per second. That was almost a full, well, if you include the partial throttle and the full throttle together, that was about a full second. Oh man, there's just something about me that wants to hit that shift key, and then I went to hit the X key, and I hit the Z key, and wacky times, I tell ya. So we oh, that sounds like there's a story. Estimated burn 12 seconds. Oh, so I should already be burning, and I shouldn't have used quite so much thrust limiter. But I think this is going to get us a very good match on the inclination. You know, the orbits being on the same plane. Alright, now where's our periapsis? Our periapsis is way over here? Or is that their periapsis? Okay, there's our periapsis. So... See, this is the hard part. We'd like to get our periapsis to overlap with theirs. And that can be difficult. But theirs is 12 million and such. Ours is 13 million and such. Where are we now? We're here. I'm going to orient retro. I need to change my limiter. Whoa! He's all over the place. I'm going to turn that up to about a quarter. Get back out here. We are oriented retro. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my PE and their PE. And can't I look at both at the same time? Thank you. Cooperate, please. Or you might get hurt. Alright, let's see. So, theirs is closer, right? Yeah. So I'm here, so that should shift. If I do a retro burn, it should shift my periapsis in this direction, as well as reduce it. Let's find out. Uh-oh, it's working like a charm. What's gonna go wrong? Something's gonna go wrong. I'm concentrating. Oh my goodness. Something just sort of went mostly right. Well, it's RX Demetol. Do I have to keep saying that? That's a hard name to say. Can I call you RX? RX is on Mixer. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. Oh, Mom needed a laptop or some family. Am I right? What are you gonna do? Can't live with them. Can't live without them. Definitely can't. Well, you can, but who would want to? Can't live without them. Let's see. Nothing wrong with being late. Priest of my own church. Oh, wow. Oh, you weren't here yesterday. Was it like 2-3 days ago? Anyway, I'm glad you're here. That makes it more fun. The more the merrier and such. Alright, now our PEs over here are so close. And I've got 15 minutes, theoretically. 6:15, 6:11. Wow. Let's change that thrust limiter again. Choke that down a little bit. That's the wrong thing. I don't know one end of my ship from the other. 5%. I think 5% will be about good. Now we're going to get this back up here again. Bing, bing. Alright, so we want this one to be 12,615,000. But actually, we don't need to worry about it that much. What we need to do is come around again to our ascending, or not ascending, our apoapsis. No? Well, I already forgot how we did that. But, yeah, we can just... ever so slightly burn our way up to 12,615,000. Close enough. 704. Wait, what happened there? Oh, that's billion. A billion? Oh yeah, because it's in meters. 615. So let's go ahead and raise that up some more to 912. Close enough, maybe? Maybe? Alright, and so we've got similar periapsis, but not that similar, because, a But now we're well ahead of them. So we've got two options. We can raise our apoapsis so that it's on the outside of their ship, and then they will catch up to their orbit, and then they will catch up to us. Or we can go around and round and round and round and round and round and round lots and lots of times. Well, actually, the difference in our orbits, let's see, 13,574, what's that, billion? 13 billion, 13.5 billion versus 15 billion. Yeah, it would probably still take 10 or 12 laps, I'm guessing. What's happening over here? Oh, for 90 days? Oh, so you got a serious copyright strike. I think the thing to do is to, and I don't know if this will work, too much time may have already passed, is if you get a strike or if you get a copyright whatever, immediately dispute it so that you can get access to your video, and then while it's in dispute, take it down. And then, you know, especially if you know you're going to lose the argument. Yeah, that's rough though. I had a video that was basically a Marillion album. I had the audio just right, I had the lyrics just right on the screen, and rather than saying that they wanted monetization from it, they said they didn't want to post it at all, and had to. So that just broke my heart, and now I hate them. Still a really good album. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, if they've already banned you for 90 days, that sounds like it's not your first strike. It sounds like it's your third strike. Or at least your second strike. So yeah, if you get a copyright hit, they're either going to say they want monetization or they want it taken down. And YouTube usually just immediately does what they want, whatever the complainant is saying. So then you've got to respond before your time runs out and dispute it, and then while the dispute's going on, you can take it down, and then there's no strike. Usually, and I think that's the way that it works. I wish I had done it that way, because I had one strike for that one thing. Because I just didn't act on it, so my feelings are hurt. Oh, and I tried to contact them through their YouTube channel, and what a waste of time. Nope. I learned something. Okay, what do we need to do here? We need to either raise our apoapsis or have lots of orbits. What's our total delta V is over 2,000, and we're going to need, I'm going to say 800 to 1,200 to get home. So let's just do some drifting. Let's see. Actually, let's come up to here. And, I should have done a maneuver node so I could see with what I'm planning on, what would actually happen. Let's see, if I, right here, add maneuver, and I do a little retro. Okay, that will move my periapsis that direction. So, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Oh, no, it's not. I can just orient... Wait, who's bigger, me or them? I got the intersection. I don't know which periapsis is which. I'm pretty sure theirs is the 915? No? Let's see if I can look at it from this side. Oh, I can see my periapsis right here. Periapsis height. 12,615. Alright, so mine is 12,615. Geez, so much. 12,6. So is theirs. Alright, that didn't help. Because I fixed it, right? 12.6.15, 9.12. That looks like theirs. I think that's theirs. 9615.917. And mine isn't that precise. Alright, so I'm going prograde now. I think I want to orient retrograde. And, oh, let's go in. Alright, the burner's already limited the way I want it. Okay, blue one's ours. So we are the 917. And they are the 912. Oof. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, I fell behind on chat. Yeah, don't go to court because you are going to lose. I mean, you have to basically have evidence that you produced the content first, and when the whole world knows that this album or whatever it was released, 10 years before you were born or whatever. Yeah, they've got the better lawyers, and they're probably right in accordance with the law. So, yeah, I don't even like putting music on anymore. Like I did Lost in Space as an intro one day, and I got a copyright strike for that, and I had the opening scene for Space Academy. The opening scene, it's basically promotional video, with the credits, and that's for Space Academy, which was a kids show from the 70s. Got a copyright problem with that, infringement for that. So I just clipped off, I downloaded both of those videos, clipped off the front end, and re-upped them. Just because if I'm not getting paid for this, they're not getting paid for it either. Man, that was a 5-hour video, and they want to get paid for their 54 seconds? It's not fair. I was trying to help them, right? Hey, Eli! Oh. I was just looking at Blue Dragons had the copyright part edited, and then we still had so you had to take it down entirely. Blue Dragon, try not to get too weird into our little cult here. Oh yeah, I kind of want to go back and try to play Subnautica without being afraid of warpers and see how that gets me. You are not too young to go to court. You're just too young to go to jail for copyright infringement. I hope. Oh my god, I hope it isn't that bad. Yeah, copyright people take their stuff very seriously, and I believe that artists deserve to get paid. But damn. Alright, let's try this again. Get up here where we can see it. Oh, they do look far apart when you look at it like this. Alright, so they are this one, we are this one, and we want to try to get those to match. Why? Because I'm a nerd. Alright, this is going down. I don't think it's supposed to go down. Which number's bigger? Darn it, I just lost it. There we go. Oh, I am looking at the wrong thing. Or I was looking at the wrong thing. Sun apoapsis. These are 2 billion off. What? What did I think I was looking at when I thought they were close? Oh, God, I'm looking at the apoapsis. I meant to be looking at the periapsis. Jeez, what a nerd burglar. I don't even know what a nerd burglar is, but I'm it. Funny things happen. Funny things come out of your mouth when you decide not to swear. Let's see. This is more like it. Let's get rid of these because they're distracting. Go away. Nope, go away. There we go. I am less distracted. We are this one. They are that one. We are targeting 12,615,000 a billion. Anyway, this number. And so we need to increase ours, which will be a prograde burn. Ta-da! I got it wrong. Whoa, it's moving just because we're moving. Did it change overall? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a burn. Boop. Wow! That was with the thruster limited to 5%. Maybe we should do this with RCS thrusters. Well, I don't know if you want to delete everything. Just remember, the decisions you make today can affect you years down the road. So if you're wanting to make a decision out of emotion, you probably need to give yourself a little breather. I was hoping this would move towards that as well, but that's not happening. Oh, it's probably time for me to wrap things up too, isn't it? 912, 704, 912. Alright, so that's 500 meters separation. I don't think I can get that much closer. Not without limiting the thruster even more. Alright, so we've got our periapsis fairly close. Very close. So we need to come down to the periapsis and then... Oh, yeah, there's my alarm. We're not going to get anything done tonight. Sorry, guys. This is just a chat session with some stuff going on the screen that doesn't matter. Yeah, if you could just get them to talk to you, a lot of the time there's some way to come to an agreement. But like in my situation, I'm sure they thought that I was adversely affecting their sales. No one's buying that album, or no one's not buying that album because they can watch my video. Maybe 3 people. Anyway, yeah, but you just can't talk to them. What did you do? Yeah, the world is run by lawyers, and decisions are based on financial impact. So, stuff. Oh, actually, what am I thinking? We need that to move that direction. So if our periapsis is a little larger, which it's not, now it's a little larger. We're going to warp around over to here, or here, I think. That's not what I want. And then we're going to burn directly into the sun. Or we could do a retrograde. Retrograde would probably be smarter. easier to control, easier to target. I gotta get ready for work. Uh-oh. I'm getting confused here. Yeah, if you credit the copyright holder in your description, sometimes that's enough. Sometimes if you credit the copyright holder and they monetize your video so that they get paid for it, then sometimes that's enough. You just never know, because they won't talk to you. Tell you what, have your lawyer send our lawyers a letter, and then we will negotiate. Not directly, but our lawyers will negotiate with your lawyers, and $50,000 later. What was I going to do? I was going to do a small retro burn. I can't remember which one's me now. Alright. Well, I should have remembered that that one's them. So that's me. I'm the 983,399. They're 912. So we need to retro a little bit here. Actually, before I do that, let's limit this to 0.5. Alright, let's get back here and look at this again and start doing our retro. This number is coming down. We want that to be 912. We're going to have to come down a lot faster. A lot faster than that. A lot faster than that. That's okay, because I want this to move this direction, and I'm hoping it will. Man, if only I had some ice cubes we could watch melting. That would be something. Ooh, I think I do have some paint. We can watch that dry. I'm just stalling. I need to go to work, and I'd rather hang out with you guys. And watch this number slowly decline. That's alright. It's getting kind of close. What's gonna happen? My periapsis did not change the way I wanted it to. But the numbers are getting close. Oh my god, I just realized what I did. That was pretty dumb. The whole time I've been doing this, I've been changing these over here, and I didn't realize it. Let's see if just a little bit of... Yeah, you could actually see that move. Watch that number go down. Right here. So I screwed up. I screwed up. I should have been doing that over here. Here? Or here? Here? Or here? Here, I think. Not here. Probably here. Maybe here, but probably here. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But I think it's over here. Alright. Well, anything you guys want to talk about before I go off to work? No, China will not give a crap about other people's copyrights. Unless there's something in it for them. All you see is dots. More dots, more dots. I don't know if you've seen that video. It's hilarious. I think there's some there's a lot of profanity in there, but copyright. If you have copyrighted content posted on free world websites, then action will be taken against you. Because somebody's going to find it, and somebody's going to complain, and somebody's going to want their cut, or whatever. But yeah, China. We used to worry about China, going to war with China, and now we are going to war with China, except it's capitalism war, and no one seems to notice that they're winning, or at least they are at least catching up, if not exceeding us. They're making investments in all the right places, and we're just Merca. All right. He ran for president 2020. I'll fix everything. It's going to be so much winning. Quick tips for someone. Okay. If you're going to do games, because I'm doing a game and I'm assuming that's what you have in mind. If you're going to do games, you either have to be awesome at that game, you know, like top 100 world player. Okay, top 1,000 world player. Or you have to have a personality, entertainment factor that people will watch you even if you're not playing that game, you know, just because, you know, it's fun, funny, whatever. Or a good combination of those things. Be good at the game, you know, at least above average, I would say, and make it fun to watch. If I can make this fun to watch, actually, I'm not sure that's happening. But I could probably make other things fun to watch too. The people that are watching your videos are going to be watching you to find out if this is a game they want to buy. They like this game and they want to see how they want to see other people like the game too. I've had a lot of people that like this game a lot and know so much more about it, and they've given me a lot of helpful hints. But the thing to keep in mind is either your gameplay is going to be the show, which is probably unlikely because not all of us are world-class gamers, or you are going to be the show. And if you're not putting on a show, if you're not entertaining, if you're not fun, I was telling Xander last night, you need to have an idea of what you're bringing to the table, and you also have to have an idea of what the people that are coming to the table are taking away from it, if you follow the metaphor. So like you might think that I'm bringing this, but people are only they're there for part of what you're doing, or they've got another idea of what you're doing that you're not even considering. But the whole point is that people want to be entertained, they want to have fun, they want to make a connection. And if you do too, if you want to be entertained, if you want to be fun, if you want to make a connection, then you've got a chance. But then there's the other side of it. There's the statistical side of it. You are going to fail. You're going to fail a lot. And eventually, you're either going to stick with it or you're going to give up. And every failure is a learning experience. And every kid, probably 70% of the kids that you ask in schools these days, what do you want to do when you grow up? I want to be a YouTube hero. Because that's what we like. That's what we see, and that looks good, that looks fun. It looks easy, but there's a lot to it, and it's just so easy to give up, and you got to deal with negative comments from people and know how to deal with that. So, know what you're bringing to the table, and be good at that. Don't give up, because you're going to fail. Don't give up. Even though you're going to fail, don't give up. Eventually, you're going to get to a point where you're going to say, what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing, and I can't make it work. Maybe. Or maybe you'll know what you're doing and you can make it work. And you're going to decide whether you're getting out of it what you want or what you don't want. And that's another thing. Why do you want to do videos? If you can understand why I want to be famous, I want to have good numbers. You might be successful with that, but if that's your goal, then you're just going to be, chasing every little noise that seems like it's the right thing to boost your numbers. You just got to do what's right for you, make improvements. Yeah, it's juggling. It's juggling. You've got to keep a lot of balls in the air. And know why you're doing it, what you're bringing to the table. And don't give up until it's time to give up. And if you just quit because you have a couple failures, then you're going to be just like 99.9% of the people who tried. And then there's the people who don't even try. It's like, I want to do that, and they don't make an effort. So if you make an effort, if you put yourself online one time, you're already ahead of the crowd. If you put up 100 videos, the more you do, competition-wise, if you want to look at it that way, you're just totally outpacing so many people. And you just have to realize that there are people that will complain about your quality, that you shouldn't be doing it at all. And look at those comments and try to figure out what's true about it, because there's probably a kernel of truth. And then use that to do what you're doing better. I'm sorry, I haven't been reading because I've just been ranting. Quick tips? I don't have any quick tips. I've got a lot of long-winded tips. Use DaVinci Resolve free and free for starters. Oh, yeah, and it also depends on platforms, because OBS is really good, but the modern gaming consoles all have a way to stream right from those. Yeah, so then there's hardware, software issues. Audio is the big thing, because if people can't understand or hear what you're saying, or it sounds funky, like mine sounds kind of funky, and I'm working on it, kind of. Excuse me, did you hear that burp? Yeah. People want to, if they're there for you, then they want to hear what you're saying. So if you're going to spend any money on anything, spend it on audio. Everything else is secondary, as long as it gets online. Oh my goodness. I feel like I've got wisdom. What I really value is knowledge. But, yeah. GoYo, the official site, I'm not familiar with that one. And Karen, I don't know if Karen's still here or not, but she seems to have made a little bit of a study of YouTube. So even though she's pretty green, she might be able to tell you some things, more about the numbers and that kind of thing. But yeah, and that's another thing. So your numbers, know what they are, but don't care too much. It's great when they go up, but if you care too much and you get a thumbs down, you lose a subscriber, whatever, it's going to hurt. And it shouldn't. People are people. Let them do what they want to do. And if what you're doing is fun for you, if it's helping you learn things, getting better at it, I gotta go. Hey, kitty. Yeah, and that's the other thing I was trying to tell Xander. You're gonna get something out of the experience, even if you suck at it, even if you just can't get anything right. You're gonna get experience from that. You're gonna appreciate what other people are doing more. You are going to improve. Even if you never get great, you are going to improve. And like something else to think about is online content. It's a growing business, and even if you're not the online personality, you might learn enough, you will learn enough if you keep at it, that you can be an excellent support person, like a moderator, an editor, someone who watches numbers, someone who handles marketing. The more you do it, the more you're going to learn about it, the more you're going to learn that you don't know. It's like, I didn't even know that was a thing. And you can become valuable. You can be an asset, even if you're not an on-screen personality. And even if you're working for some corporate place, and they say that you find out that they're looking for a spokesman or something like that. You've had experience. Maybe you could do it, or you at least know what to look for in someone else to do it. And you can, another tangent. The way I try to look at everything nowadays, and this has been fairly effective for me, and it'll probably be something I continue to do for the rest of my life, is try to look at everything that I do, that I'm involved with, as how is it adding value? How is it adding value to my life? How is it adding value to someone else's life? And because that's how capitalism is supposed to work, add value, people give you money. But even if you're not getting any money out of it, it's it's the way to be human. It's the best way to be human, is to, because whether or not you like it, you are part of a group. Unless you are living in the wilderness and you are never contacting anyone, you are part of the social group. You are part of the human race. And we are social animals. The more you give, the better you make everything for everyone else, and then you are in that environment. You are making your world better by making everyone else's world better. God, that sounds sappy. But I hope you can hear the truth in it. Cora Kitty, you want to say hi to the camera? She might be down for it. Let me give it a try. Oh. You want to come here? Come here. Meow. Meow. Come here. There, she's moving the curtain. You saw that at least. Oh, she doesn't like it. Oh, she's not down. Oh. Okay. And Cora Kitty. There you go. Ah, she almost got me. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. We've got another one, too, and 2 dogs, and screw them. All right, wrap it up. Do I want to save this game? I'm not sure that I do. I don't really feel like I made any progress, but I did learn some things, I think. Made some mistakes. Wasted a lot of Delta V. I'm going to save it. I can always go back to the other one if I want to. It's Fib 24. Goodness gracious. Oh, yeah, by the way, today is my 72nd consecutive day of live streaming. And back on December 14th, so you can check my math, I started. But it was around that point I decided that I was going to set a goal of streaming for 71 consecutive days. There's a Twitch statistic, twitch.tv statistic that I can't even remember what the percentage is. It's like 90, 95, 98% of Twitch streamers quit before 60 days. So, something longer than 60 days became my goal. And doing it every day, I don't know if I get better every day, but I get better because I do it every day. I like to think I get better. You get more comfortable with it. I learn stuff. And I spend time with you. So, catchphrase. It's always more fun when you're here. I hope you realize that's true. I hope it's fun for you too. It's gotta be, or you wouldn't keep coming back. But I gotta go. Gotta pay the bills. I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. Oh, Discord channel, anyone need that again? I'll probably be checking that while I'm at work tonight. That's going in the wrong place. There we go. So if you want to get on Discord, say hi, join the channel, the server I guess it's called. There's that. Sometimes we talk to each other, sometimes we talk to me. I'm available most of the time. My hands aren't too busy. And then there's also the Twitter down there. I was talking to Xander on Twitter last night for a little while. Talked about some of the same stuff we just did now in my incoherent ramble. Anyway, I was saying goodbye. See you next time. That one was for King Akira. Good night, guys.